Hey guys, I'm getting ready right now. I'm like really late. Tomorrow night, me and my girlfriend, we got tickets at Out Bay to see Lorde in concert. Her last show of 2025. Now, me and my girlfriend a while ago when Lorde was in Washington Square Park when she first released, what was that?
What was that?
Her newest album. First of all, we were there to see it, but she had announced that she was gonna be there, and we like ran to Washington Square Park. We were like so excited. It was so crowded. There were so many people, and she ended up canceling. She posted on her story. She was like, "I'm not there anymore. Like, leave," because there was too much confusion. We were like devastated. I was feeling so many emotions. I was so excited to see Lorde. Like, we ended up just sitting in the park for like 2 hours, like crying to each other and like talking about stuff. And then all of a sudden, we like hear screaming, and we were like, I bet that's her. We ran over like as fast as we could, and she was there like in the middle of the fountain at Washington Square Park. We got there like right in time, and we were like the first people in the whole world to like hear what was that.
What was that?
And like see her live, her whole like. And it was like so special and so magical. We were like shaking afterwards. The whole way home we were like, oh my god, like we can't believe we just saw her. Like it was so meant to be. Like real fans only. We're so emotionally hurt that they didn't get to see her the first time, that they like sat in the park and cried because they were so like distraught about not seeing her. And that was like so us. And now she was both of our #1 artists on Spotify Rap this year. I mean, I've always loved Lorde. The first album I ever bought was Pure Heroine. And I remember being like in elementary school, I think it was like 6th grade, and just like feeling so angsty, just like listening like buzz cut season ending. Oh my god. 400 Lux was like my favorite on that album for so long. You pick me up and take me home again. Like, oh my god. And since then, her music has come to mean so many things for me, for so many people. My cousin Ava, me and her listening to Ribs in the car. Oh my god. She's always just like meant so much to me. At like such a young age, she was so aware of like the fact that she was so young. She was rebellious, will never be royals. Her music always just like resonated so deeply with me. And then when Greenlight came out, I remember I was in the car. I was in my dad's old car, and we were driving to like get pizza with my family, and I had my headphones in. I was just looking out the window. I was like, you know, when you're with your family, you're younger and you're just like, but you're in your own world. I'm like making up stories in my head. And then when that album dropped, it was like the feelings, you know what it's just like such a strong feeling. I need to get ready. Oh my god. The way that she can like capture her youth like while she's in it is like really inspiring to me. I've always thought of myself as like really rebellious, and like at that age like so full of like teenage angst. That's something that I really like see as like almost part of my identity, which is a strange thing because at the end of the day like that's an era of your life. How could that really be a part of your identity? But I don't know, like my relationship to like authority, it's like when I was younger I always thought I was gonna like be like a bad bitch who like was getting in trouble. I was like, I'm definitely gonna go to jail. Like I'm gonna go out to the bar every night and like have a different lover, and like I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna do drugs and like I'm gonna have lots of sex. From fucking like elementary school, like even before getting this album, I was just like, that's who I want to be. And not that that's even like who she, but like the way that she can do it like subtly. In a way, Lorde is still like a very, not innocent, but like youth, you know what I mean? And it's like you don't think of her as like some crazy like druggie or like something, but it's like that bitch has references to drugs as fuck. Me and my girlfriend the other day, we were like looking at all the places where she references drugs in her music, and it's like there's a lot of references to drugs. Like that bitch was doing drugs because she was young. And like me too, like I was doing drugs because I was young, but I'm not like, you know what I mean? It's almost like very feminine in a weird way. I know like recently she's been like, oh, like gender and like genderless and feeling like but to me she's almost the like epitome of like what real life femininity is, like being in touch with what you want and this like raw energy. Anyway, so I'm going to see her tomorrow, and I want to talk more about this with you guys, but I do really need to get ready. Lorde, I love you. Shaped so much of my childhood, getting over relationships, like expressing myself, and like who I understand myself to be. Whatever, a lot of people probably feel this way, but it's like how when I was younger, I was like, nobody likes the Hunger Games as much as me. It's like, bitch, you don't feel Lorde's music the way I feel it. You don't. Sorry. Except for my cousin Ava and except for my girlfriend, none of you bitches know who Lorde. You don't know who she is. Only I know. And she knows me, and we know each other. Anyway, this is what I'm wearing right now, but it's not what I'm gonna wear, you guys. Like, what the hell do I wear? Ugh. I'm going to my girlfriend's holiday party. Do you think she would want to hook up with me in the bathroom of her holiday party if I was wearing this? Do you think all her coworkers will be like, oh my god, her hot girlfriend? Okay, I need to go. Bye, guys. We'll talk about this tomorrow. We're going to see Lorde, and this is what we're wearing.
No shoes.
This is my dog.
I'm like, I can't believe I have to pack my glasses so I can see the freaking concert.
I just saw Lorde, you guys. It was crazy. I wish you guys could have all been there. On the train going to work this morning at 7 a.m. post Lorde concert. I went to bed at probably 1 a.m. I woke up at 6. I just saw Lorde live. I thought so many of the songs would remind me of such specific times of my life, memories, people. I was surprised to find how alive and true they rang then and there. I looked over at you and I felt a new meaning take over the old. It makes me feel so proud of the things I've overcome. Seeing Lorde was so fucking magical. I'm not the same person anymore. I promise to try to be in touch with this sense of aliveness for the rest of my life. I've never felt so free, seen, liquid. She makes me feel so real, as if my existence is meaningful, like my feelings are important. Sometimes I think I can feel deeper than anyone in the world. I was born to feel. I can feel anything. My intuition can tell me the answer to anything. Let me explore anything with my heart, and I can do it right. I can find pureness. I want to devote myself to emotion, to act out of feeling, to never lose sight of it. I vow to you to always try my hardest. I will not become still. I will continue to buzz and hum, to keep my skin and mouth wet, to stretch and decorate my body, to sing and scream and squirm. I promise to let my tears fall whenever given the chance. I promise to love and forgive myself through every step of my life. I promise to smile at strangers, to play alone in my room, and hug my friends, even when my hair is gray. I promise to think of my younger self often and dearly, to give her what she wanted most, and to never forget that we are one and the same. Okay, make banana bread with me while I talk about Lorde. Basically, that concert was actually fucking epic. Like, all these songs have really specific memories associated with them. The thing is, like, Lorde's been with me for so long in my life that, like, these songs aren't just connected to one thing. It's like, something happened in my life, and so I listened to these songs on repeat. And then something else happened, and I revisited all the songs. And then something else, you know what I mean? So it's like, so many songs have multiple meanings for me. Some of them are really specific. Like, World Alone is, like, me and my best friend in high school. Like, there's no other really association with that one for me. I guess just, like, being in love again right now is just, like, I don't know, all these things that you think, like, can't be replaced. It's like, whoa, like, these songs are about you. I'm like, I've healed so much in ways I didn't even know I could. Or I look over at my girlfriend and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is about you. It's really interesting how that can happen. She said, she was like, oh, I really like to make music for, like, all the human emotions that we feel. And that's just, like, so true. I don't have any other artists who have been so applicable in so many parts of my life the way she has. It's like she's in everything. It's really crazy. She talks about drugs, and, like, I've always felt so connected to drugs. The way she talks about her family, her brother and her mother. She just talks about, like, all these aspects of life. It's like, yeah, there's so much about, like, love and heartbreak, being crazy, but then it's also her mom. And, like, yeah, I've taken drugs and just, like, thought about my mom the whole time and, like, how much I love her. Cried about that for hours, you know what I mean? And I think, like, there is such an obsession with love in this world, which is true because it is so, like, crazy, but, like, bitch, other things are crazy too. Or she always talks about, like, her daughter, and I'm like, me too. Like, I want a daughter, but I don't have a daughter, but, like, I still feel connected to my daughter even though I don't know who she is yet. It's like, you know that song Carly Rae Jepsen, and she's like, before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I remember in elementary school, someone said that to me and they were like, isn't that such a stupid lyric? Like, you can't miss someone when you don't, you know, you came into my life, I missed you so bad. But it's like, they were like, how could you miss someone? And it's like, I feel my daughter. I don't know who she is, but I know she's out there. Marshmallow. You know, I don't know, honestly, I feel really, like, shaken. I'm doing a bad job of talking about this right now. I know. I knew this was going to be impactful for me, but, like, I've never been to a concert and felt that way. Like, I've always heard people say that, where they're, like, the post-concert depression. But, like, I feel that shit right now. Honestly, like, Lorde might be my number one girl in the whole world right now. Just, like, and the way she was so real with everyone. I was like, you're fucking a real-ass bitch. And she always has been. She's always been a real-ass bitch. Wait, why are these bananas not ripe enough? The other crazy thing was that going into the concert, Virgin wasn't my favorite album, because, like, how the hell do you beat Pure Heroine? How do you beat Melodrama? Like, Solar Power, maybe, but, like, not even, like, I love Solar Power. But it took me a while, you know? So I was like, okay, whatever. The first few songs of Virgin came on, and I was like, okay. But as the concert went on, I was like, it made me really want to, like, move my body. And I found that when I was listening to specifically What Was That?
What was that?
Because I saw her, like I told you guys, in Washington Square Park, like, performing that. She was very like, what was that? The concert, I was dancing exactly the way she was dancing. The way that artists are, like, able to evoke such, like, specific things will always make no sense to me. And it's crazy that, like, specifically music does that in a different way than other art forms. Music is just so, what is it? What is it about this thing that, like, we all experience that just, like, makes us want to move and, like, in these really specific ways and, like, can unite us like that, you know what I mean? And how can someone, like, understand an emotion so clearly and vividly and just, like, express it to its purest form? Like, I just feel like she expresses these emotions that we all feel in, like, such a pure form that, like, can resonate with anyone. It's like, that's the way that emotion is felt, and, like, you just, like, wrote it down, and, like, now we all understand it. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. I was just in awe of her artistry too. A lot of music now is so one-sexual and, like, I mean, I don't want to say, like, stupid or, you know what I mean, because, like, I love stupid music too, like, do not get me wrong, like, I am a fan of those artists as well, but just her ability to, like, be so real. And, like, more than just, like, love, because, like, a lot of artists are really real, but then it's all about love. She talks about love, but when she feels it, you know, she's also talking about her mom, and, like, we all feel that. We've all, like, fought with our parents, and we've all, like, had moments where we realize, oh my god, like, this person is my best friend, or, like, thought about our younger brother and been like, oh my god, he's an angel. And, like, we're so multifaceted, and her music is just, like, so reflective of that. It really, like, was inspiring to me. I was like, I want to make art like that. I feel like I feel a lot of things, and, like, I'm really capable of that. This desire to express and, like, have those things come out of me. So yeah, I felt really inspired. And I'm talking really badly right now. Like, I'm gonna edit this and be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyway, these bananas are getting mashed. Not very well. You know? Yeah, I don't have anyone to give this banana bread to, but I can't eat it all. But I probably will. I'm excited to let you know, guys, how it is. Because honestly, I really am, like, such a bad baker. So, yeah. This is my super chunky banana bread. It feels like there's not a lot of dough, though. I'm like, maybe I should have made more. Because my cake pan is pretty big. Low key. It's a little bit stiff. I'm like, should I add a little bit of milk? The thing is, like, this is always where I go wrong, is, like, I start freestyling. Just a little bit to get her. I'll just say, I really shouldn't have done that, like, after you added everything, right? Like, I feel like that's, like, the wrong move. Whatever, a splash isn't gonna hurt, right? That's what I always think. I'm like, oh, a date isn't gonna do anything. Should I put some nuts in here? Let's not do anything rash. I'm gonna line some paper. This thing is low-key a little bit big.